Hey, beautiful soul, and welcome to Mystically Morphed, the podcast that holds space for your spiritual journey, healing process, and personal transformation. I'm your host, Lindsey Lyons, and each week I'll be sharing channeled messages, healing meditations, and soulful conversations with guests who've walked their own awakening path. Let's step into the magic together. Welcome to the very first episode of Mystically Morphed. Today we are channeling with Apollo. I am joined with David, my husband, who is going to be the interviewer while I channel Apollo today. A little bit more about me. I'm your host, Lindsey. I am a intuitive channeler, Reiki practitioner, reflexologist. I am all into spiritual awakening, holistic wellness, and so much more. I've been on my own journey of spiritual awakening. As a child, I had gifts of sensing things and feeling energies, the whole monsters in the closet kind of situation. But the environment that I grew up in really didn't harbor enrichment and developing of those gifts. So they got silenced for a very long time. My health did take some negative hits because of not embracing those gifts. And later in adulthood, I opened the door of my self-healing journey. And that started with podcasts. I learned many words about things that resonated with me. The first thing that resonated with me was being an empath. When I channel things, I do physically feel stuff in my body when I'm working with clients of ailments that they have going on. And then that's just expanded as I've been on this healing journey to receiving a lot of messages from spirit and getting to engage with higher dimensional beings, archangels, different deities, and so on. Apollo made his presence known to me very boldly a couple of weeks ago. And this is where we are. We are doing a podcast because we have messages to channel from Apollo to help others heal and to receive that spiritual guidance that they are seeking. All right. So as I said earlier, my husband, David, is going to be the interviewer when I do these channeling episodes. So do you want to say a little bit more about yourself, babe?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to be on this journey with you and help get out these messages to everybody from Apollo. Myself, growing up, I always wished that I had the ability to heal other people. And until I got into adulthood, and actually when we met and started dating, is when I really started embracing abilities that I didn't know that I had at the time, which, some of that has to do with being able to heal other people. So I'm definitely excited to let the viewers know what this journey looks like for both of us, as well as messages that will be going out to them from Apollo.
Yeah, I agree. Like, both of us have been on quite the spiritual awakening journey since we met. And it's just we've been infusing each other, it seems like, energetically to progress that knowledge and returning to our authentic selves. We believe in past lives and that we've been tied together in many lives previously. And so we truly feel our connection is a soul connection. Would you agree?
Yes, I would agree with that 100%.
So, all right. I'm going to take a few moments here to get myself into a meditative channeling space, and then we will get into it with Apollo.
Okay, Lindsay, how are you feeling over there?
I feel relaxed.
All right, so to all the viewers out there tuning in, um, if you're not familiar with Apollo, he is from Greek mythology. He is the son of Zeus, and um, I'm not going to steal any more of his thunder because there's a lot of things out there online that you can read about him. Um, but since we have him able to be channeled, what is your main purpose for wanting to get messages out to the viewers today?
There are things set in place for major transformation and healing for those who need to join in with the transformation and the raising of the vibration of the current state of Earth. He's saying wake up calls.
Okay. So do you feel like there's a lot of people that are um, maybe what we would call sleepwalking right now, and your purpose is to kind of help them come out of that sort of sleepwalking state?
It is for those who are on the threshold, the ones who have decided to take a step to wake up, or those who have started waking up.
And you spent the majority of your um, time as a healer, is that correct?
One could say that. I have layers.
And what type of healing is it that you typically provide?
Energetic healing through words, through sounds, through energies. I work with many healers that are on this earth right now. The ones who have intuitive decisions, they don't know where it comes from. I'm in many of their spirit councils to help them.
And would it be fair to say that some of them are aware that you're there and others are not aware that you're there, even though you still are?
Correct. I'm not the only deity that acts this way for healers. There are many higher beings that are healers that do this.
And then how do you decide if you seek someone out versus waiting for them to seek you out?
I am open to all that want to work with me. There are many out there that I have worked with in many of their lifetimes. So it's already an integral part of their life path. Decisions were made before they incarnated.
So is it safe to say for the people that you've worked with in previous lifetimes that it's just a matter of time before they end up working with you in this lifetime again?
Well, time is a human construct. I'm always working. What you're asking is their awareness of it.
Yes.
Some will find the awareness and some won't during their lifetime. But those who call themselves healers have higher beings working on their spiritual council to help them. They have free will to decide if they want to acknowledge it or not.
Mm-hmm.
That part doesn't matter.
And when you say help, is that helping them identify other people that need healing? Is it enhancing their healing abilities, or is it all of the above?
Some of it is the drive to learn healing abilities and techniques. Some of it is developing their intuitive healing skills and mastering them. For those who are open to direct contact, enhances for more complete healing.
Do
When
you
people seek out healers, they're seeking out what is familiar frequency for them.
do you find that most healers have difficulty healing themselves?
He's laughing.
I guess I would take that as a yes.
It is about permissions. Many healers do for others of what they won't do for themselves. They don't give themselves permission to.
But it is possible.
Yes.
And do you feel like with the Earth's transitioning right now that now is as important time as ever for more healers to embrace their abilities instead of silencing them so they can help and sense humanity heal as a whole?
Yes, there are many being called to activate who already are aware. And then those who are starting to wake up. And they're being called to learn.